Man, is it gonna rain on me? I don't know. I really don't know. It looks beautiful out there, but behind me, it looks really bad. I just wanted to take my bike out and go for a little ride and talk about a couple things, right? Talk about things that, I don't know, it's interesting to me. Some of you guys been following the channel, appreciate that. Everybody that watch, everybody that subscribe, everybody that is supporting this channel, man, I'm blessed to have you. Thank you so much. I'm starting to feel rain, and I thought it was supposed to be a beautiful day. You can see right in front of us, it looks gorgeous. I don't know what kind of picture I'm gonna get with this camera right there. I've been trying, you guys know I've been trying different angles and things like that. But overall, I've been pretty happy with the 360 camera. It is a pain in the butt sometimes, not so much to edit or anything like that, but it does take a lot of time to put the footage together. But I do like it. I think it gives the vlogs a better view, if you want to put it that way. I got water everywhere. Hopefully my GoPro is not all like water and stuff in there. But anyways, hope you guys are doing fantastic. And I haven't taken the bike out in quite some time. I've been driving my truck. Primarily it's because I said in one of my last videos I haven't really been feeling that good. And sometimes when you don't feel good, it is kind of difficult to, essentially it's a little bit difficult to like ride. If your back hurts, like, I don't know, like you lose the maneuvering, I don't know, you know, the momentum, I don't know what it is, like you're stiff. And when you're stiff, you really can't move as good. So, but it is what it is. Obviously, a day like this when it's raining, it's not a good day to ride. But if you guys see in front of me, man, it's looking gorgeous. So this is one of the reasons why I like to ride for sure. But anyways, I wanted to talk about this because I actually saw a video a while ago from Bolding 52 talking about some of the reasons, or top 5 reasons why to ride a motorcycle. If you haven't watched that video, I'll link it down below. I put a comment on that video, but I don't think I watched the whole video because it was a really good idea and I wanted to give my thoughts on that. And at the same time, I didn't want to like repeat what he was saying. So I think, if I remember correctly, it was a few months ago, I put in my to-do videos, I think I put a comment, and I think that I just like, alright, I'm going to come back to the video after I do mine. So most likely I'm going to record this video and then I'm going to actually watch this entire video. But anyway, make sure you subscribe to his channel. Awesome dude. Looks like a really cool dude. And he rides a beautiful 2021 Road Glide that he just got, actually, and is a beautiful bike. Man, I'm starting to know a bunch of great guys here in the community. That is fantastic. But my first reason why to get a motorcycle is going to be the simple fact that motorcycles could be cheaper than cars, right? Could be a lot cheaper. And we're talking about, in general, everything is a lot cheaper. And that's something that you kind of got to keep in mind, right? That motorcycles, you could get a really good price for a bike, and you could use your bike and save a lot of money. Obviously, there's bad things that happen, like, you know, getting wet and things like that. But overall, motorcycles are so much cheaper than a car, right? You could buy Harleys, are a little bit unique because Harleys are more expensive, but you could buy a bike for a couple $1,000s. You could put $200 on insurance a year, and it's going to cost you probably nothing to go to work. And again, you know, it's a really good way to save money, in my opinion, right? So you guys know that I got a 2014 Chevy Silverado LT, beautiful truck. I love my truck, and you guys know the deal with that. But again, it takes so much gas. It's just ridiculous, the amount of gas that truck takes. But check it out, you know, 12 bucks. I think it takes me like $12 to fill this tank. And that's about it. You know, I could go all week and even longer to work with $12, essentially. So, again, motorcycles are cheap. You could get a motorcycle, even if you finance a motorcycle, you could get a motorcycle for, I don't know, $100 and something a month. and then insurance is like 20 bucks a month, and gas is going to cost you, I don't know, $10 a week. So it's something that you really cannot do in a car, right? So to me, motorcycles are really cheap, and that's just a choice that you may have. Obviously, guys, obviously there's bad things, but in this case, I'm only talking about, the top 5 reasons why you could get a motorcycle, right? The good things, right? Not like I'm getting wet and it's horrible because it's raining, right? So look at that travel trailer, man. I'm getting a travel trailer soon. I'm so excited. I really hope, I'm new into towing, so I really hope that 2014 comes forward and does a good job with that 5.3 engine, does a good job pulling that trailer that I'm going to get. So hopefully you guys going to see videos with that. By the way, if you want to see RV videos and all that, let me know down in the comment section below. Yeah, let's do this. A little bit of traffic. All right, here's the deal. I gotta jump ahead. So 1, 2, and 3, I gotta did it together at the same time. Hey, it is what it is. So motorcycles are cheap. When it comes down to actually buying the motorcycle and sell, number 1, insurance for motorcycles are really, really cheap as well. Number 2, and gas is one of those things that is really cheap as well. And that was my number 3. So again, I guess all that could be number 1. I don't know. Whatever, I'm not a professional YouTuber content creator. But again, overall, is you could get them for a really good price, right? And people like to get next to me to see why my camera is like all the way up in the apes, right? So let me get out of the way here. Get out of the way. Number 4 to me is actually quite simple. Number 4 is actually quite simple because it's something that you really don't get with too many other companies out there. And you may get it, I guess, in a way, if you're into cars, if you have a Corvette or, I don't know, like a GTO Mustang or something crazy like that, there's definitely an opportunity for you to kind of like experience what I'm going to talk about. But I think motorcycle is like one of those that are really good for this example, and it's essentially introducing yourself to a new community. I'm going to tell you right now, if you get a bike, if you really get a bike, you're going to get to meet people that you're probably not going to meet unless you have a motorcycle. It's kind of like the military guys, right? If you're a military guy and you see another military guy, it's like, wow, automatically a conversation, automatically a talk, automatically something that we need to talk about. Again, it's really, really cool, right? Because we share that. It's the same thing with motorcycles. I really think that it brings you into a community that is just so wonderful and, so unique, if you want to put it that way. Now, obviously the Harley boys, it's like a community inside a community. If you have a Harley, a lot of guys get really excited about it, and a lot of guys, again, it's all about the Harley, right? And I could get like that sometimes. I try not to. I ride with whoever. I really don't care what kind of motorcycle you have, but I do prefer HG motorcycles more than others because they're cool, right? But again, knowing or learning about this new community, learning about, another way, another lifestyle, or look at that gravel right there. That thing could take you down. But again, knowing about this new community that you could be part of, people that are so welcoming, people that could be really friendly, people that could, you could spend time with, that eventually you could call really, really good friends. To me, it's just wonderful. To me, it's just such a good thing, right? So again, that community is fantastic. And now the last thing that I'm going to say, guys, is that motorcycles give you something that I kind of left it for the end, right? But it gives you something that nothing else gives you, in my opinion. And it's this much, I guess, fun in a way, or people call it a sense of freedom, or a sense to connect yourself with what you're doing. Like I'm riding right now, I could connect myself with the road. I could see the trees. I could see the terms. I mean, I don't really know how to explain it. The only people that really know this is people that ride motorcycles, right? It's not like right here. I'm coming to a little curve, nothing big, but with a vehicle, it wouldn't be nothing. You don't even think about this. But with a motorcycle, it's like, yeah, take this turn. There's another turn coming up there. It's kind of like, oh man, here we go. It's like a sense of getting connected with the road, and it's so much fun. Really, really, it's one of the most fun things that I ever done it. I tell you this: if you start riding, you can never let it go because it's so much fun, man. It's a sense of freedom, I guess, if you want to call it that way. It's a sense of having a blast, enjoying yourself. Like you could have a whole day to work, and it could be like so stressful, and you come out of work and you jump in that bike and you turn that bike on, and it's like, yeah, it's time. It's time to relax. It's time to forget everything that you got in your head. Who cares about work? Who cares about anything else? It's me and my Harley, and we're going down this road, and we're just having a blast. Me personally, not now because I'm recording a video, but I love listening to music. I love listening to Christian music, worship the Lord, and it's just like a personal time, where I'm in my helmet. No one else is bothering me. No one else is talking to me. No one else is doing anything. I'm just in my Harley, listening to the Lord, listening to, wow, wait, look at that. That's the Palaka Lean, baby. I hope Randy can see that. He loves the Palaka Lean. But again, there's no one else in this helmet right here. It's just me, my music, my Harley, and the roll. And I love it. I really love it. I wish I could do it longer, but then my back start hurting. So anyways, I hope you guys have a good time. Let me know what you think. Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.